Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing an unboxing and a first impressions of this Ofra cosmetics box. So a few weeks ago they did a free mystery bag, and I also picked up a few lipsticks because I am a lipstick lover, and because I actually have never tried their lipsticks before, but I heard that they were amazing, so I wanted to give it a try. So if you want to see what is in this box, then keep on watching. Okay, so you guys are pretty zoomed in, but I want you guys to see how everything applies. I do have new lighting, but I think I'm really liking how this looks. It really does make a difference. I just got a ring light, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you like the new setup. Okay, so first let me show you guys the lipsticks that I bought. They were doing every lipstick was $11, so I definitely needed to try some. They usually range for $22, I believe. So I wanted to give some lipsticks a try. I picked up 3 lipsticks. These are the long-lasting liquid lipsticks. Sorry, I use this one, so that's why it doesn't look correct. But I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you guys. Okay, so the first one that I got is Charmed. And first, I love the packaging on this. I think that this is so cute. Very sleek, simple, white top. It does say Ofra right here, and then it just says long-lasting lipsticks right over here. So let me open this up. So I have used these before just because I couldn't wait to do the video. I was so excited, but I'm just going to do a nice swatch. So I just did one swipe. This is one swipe, and it is so pigmented. The applicator on this, if you guys can see, I'm using my background as like a way to show you guys, is like pointed. So I really like the applicator. It is pointed, so you can get a nice outline of your lips. But let me show you guys the swatch now. Oh, and I didn't even notice on the top it does have like a cute little Ofra design. But this is how it looks. This is just one swipe of Charmed, and I think it looks so beautiful. This is such a nice every single day color. I feel like it just goes with everything. The next shade that I got is Laguna Beach. So I believe two out of the 3 of these were collab shades. I don't know which ones were collab. I think it was Charmed and Aries that was a collab with Manny MUA. It does state on the site like which one's a collab and which one's not. So this has the same type of applicator, and again I'm just going to do one swipe. This is definitely like more pink, but I think that it looks gorgeous. This is such a nice pink shade. As you guys could see, I kind of am staying in this like pinky mauve color family because that usually is the color that I go for, the colors that I go for. But I feel like this is just so pretty. It's such a nice like everyday shade. And I'm just totally obsessed with the formula of this. I mean, I've worn this once before, and it did come off a little bit on my waterline, but it was just so creamy and like super pigmented. It really felt like it wasn't drying out my lips, because if you guys follow me on my blog, you guys know that I've been like breaking out right here, and my lips have been super dry, so I've been using like lip masks at night just to help keep in the moisture. And I've noticed that using liquid lipsticks like the matte kind really dry out my lips, and they haven't done that before ever. So now that I'm feeling it, I'm like, oh my god. So now my matte lipsticks that I do have, they're a little too drying on my lips, but these don't feel drying at all. They feel amazing. So I'm going to swatch the next shade. This is the shade Aries, and same type of applicator. I'm just going to do one swipe. So this is a color that I usually wouldn't go for, but I thought it was such like a nice like summer, or even if I had it for Thanksgiving, I feel like this would have been a really nice Thanksgiving color. It is It is like a salmon-y kind of color, but I think that it looks so pretty. It is very pigmented. That one swipe did that, but I feel like it's super pretty. I feel like it'll look super pretty on me. I don't know, I'm just really excited to try out this. But anyway, let's get into the mystery box. So the mystery box is kind of like a mystery bag, but this is what it looks like. And first, let me talk about the packaging. I think that this is adorable. This is such a cute makeup bag. I love the sparkles over here, and it does say Ofra Cosmetics, and it does have like the Ofra design that is also on top of the liquid lipstick cap. So I feel like it just looks so cute. I really love this. This is perfect size for traveling, or even to throw in your bag, like your purse, because I am the person that has like oversized purses, and this is the perfect size makeup bag for me. Like, put in some like powders, lipsticks, whatever, hand cream, sanitizer, whatever, and I feel like this is perfect. But let's dig into it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. This is a makeup sponge. So I didn't even know they did makeup sponges. This is the Perfecting Pump. This is an expanding makeup sponge used to apply makeup evenly all over face for a flawless professional finish. It prevents lines and streaking with a soft and comfortable texture, creating a natural effect. This is latex free. I believe you're supposed to wet this. I usually use my sponges dry, but I kind of want to try using them wet, just to get more of like that nice flawless finish. But this is dry, and it is, because I just took it out the box, and it is pretty like soft. I'm excited to try this out and see like how it expands. I feel like it is like pretty soft on the skin, but it is also really tiny. The one that I use now is a bit bigger, so I'm excited to see how much this expands when I wet it. Oh, and this I believe was also $15 or $20. I can't find how much it was, but I'll leave it in the description box down below if I can find it. Okay, so this is the Ofra Cosmetics. This is an eyeshadow syrup used in palettes and kits. I don't know what the name is. The name eyeshadow syrup, but this is the color. And I feel like that's a really, really pretty color. It is like a bronzy brown. It is really like smooth. That is what it looks like. And I feel like that's a very, very pretty like shimmery shade. And as you guys know, I love my shimmers. So this is really pretty. I'm actually really excited to try this out just because of how pretty that looks. That would look so pretty on like the inner part of your eye. If you're doing like a nice brown like smoky look, I feel like that would look amazing. I also got a Ofra eyeliner. This is in the shade Turquoise, and I usually do black eyeliners like all the time. That is like my thing. That's always been my thing. But recently I have been trying to branch out. Like, I've been doing browns. I mean, I know brown, it really isn't that big of a difference, but I've been doing browns. I did like burgundy, I've done silver, I've done gold, and I like that pop of color like right over here. Now I've been doing like black on the top and then a pop of color. And I feel like this is a really, really pretty shade. I mean, I don't know how often I would use this. I wish it was more of like a green color instead of turquoise, but I feel like that looks very pretty. It definitely is a nice pop of color. So I'm gonna see what I could do with this to create like a nice look. The next thing I got is actually just a lip gloss. So this is just a clear lip gloss. The name is just like clear, so this is just a regular lip gloss, and you can't go wrong with a regular lip gloss. The next two things I got are lipsticks. So these are colors that I would not go for like ever. I'm gonna open up this one first. This one is the shade Fantasia. I mean, it's a really pretty shade. I just don't know if I would ever use it. Kind of like an iridescent, and it's also like sheer, which is nice, and it does dry down to a matte. So that is what this looks like right now. It would be like a nice pretty topper, but again, I really don't know how often I would go for like this kind of shade, but it is very pretty. You can see it's like a dual kind of chromey color. It's like pink, purple, you can see like a little bit of blue in there too, so it is pretty. I just don't know if I would really use it that much. This would have been good for Halloween for like a mermaid kind of look, but I'm gonna see if I could use that as like a topper today. And the next shade that I got is also something I don't know if I would wear because of how bright it is, but this is the shade Santorini. It is a very pretty shade, but it is also very, very bright. This one also seems like a bit more drying than the other ones. These two seem a bit more drying than like those three up there. But it is a nice, pretty shade. I mean, I feel like for summer, this would look really, really nice. But it is also very bright, so I would have to do like a very neutral kind of look and this lipstick. But I mean, I'll try definitely doing something with it. Not all this in this video because I have a bunch of different colors. Now, lastly, the thing I am most excited for is that I got a palette. This is the Ofra Pro palette. This is actually a magnetic palette. So I'm just gonna take this off. This is what it looks like. I feel like it looks very, very pretty. So you open it up and I got 6 shades. So the shades are super pigmented. I'm really loving these colors. It's like a charcoaly color, but like they're very, very pretty. They're very pigmented. These are just 5 out of the 6. And then the 6th one, they're also like very neutral, which I like. So I can really wear them like every single day. And this is also a magnetic palette. So I love how it's a magnetic palette because you can slide these down and add more if you want. Arrange it however you want. I feel like that's really cool. I'm actually going to see if this one fits in there because I have a few like single Ofra eyeshadows. And if they can all go in here, then... Ah, yes, this also fits. So if I can put all of like my magnetic ones, even if they're not Ofra, right in here, I feel like that is so useful. I was actually looking to pick up a magnetic palette, but I finally got one and I'm so, so excited. So I feel like I'm just going to put any eyeshadow that is magnetic, even if it's not Ofra, in here, just because of how handy it is, and it actually does fit a lot as well. So I'm super excited to try that out. And I'm actually going to create a look using this, one of the lippies, and that's it. The names are actually on the back, so that's actually super, super handy. So I have, oh my god, did I mess these up? I don't even know. Okay, so I think these are in the order. I dropped some, so I hope this is all correct. Okay, so I have Bohemian, Iron, Buttercup, Truffle, Smoke, and Millennial Gold. Okay, so that has to be Millennial Gold. So Smoke, Buttercup, Truffle, Bohemian, Iron? That might be how it is? I don't know. But I have all these colors right here and I'm going to create a fun look with it. So let me go in first and just set my eyelids. So I already primed them with a concealer and I'm just going to go in with this shade, which I think is Buttercup. I'm sorry, I should have like looked at that before. And I'm just going to put that all over my eyes just so I can have a nice even application and base. Okay, then I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which I think is Truffle, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So I am going to get my handy dandy Vasanti contour eyeshadow brush and just place this in my crease. Okay, so there is a bit of kickback on this shade right here. It is also pretty pigmented, so I'm not even mad. I mean, I really don't mind any kickback or anything like that because I feel like if a product is working on my eye and there's a little bit of kickback, then I really don't care. I know some people don't like that, but I'm not really a hard critic on that. I always just mention it in case you guys don't like that. I'm just kind of putting that on my crease, going in windshield wiper motions, then going in circular motions just to kind of drag that out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go in with, let me do this shade right here. I'm using the same brush and I'm just going to put that on the outer part of my eye just to deepen that up in like the outer V portion. And then I'm kind of putting that right below the crease. Then I actually think I want to take this darker shade and kind of do the same thing. I'm going in very, very light and I'm just tapping that very lightly on the outer part of my eye. I feel like I'm actually going to end up using like all of these shades, to be honest. I'm kind of just blending that into the V. Now I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm kind of just putting that on the crease and then on the inner part of the eye, just to create a nice halo kind of effect. So we're going to leave the center of your eye blank. Just make sure everything is blended out nicely together. Alright, then I'm going to go in with a flat brush. I'm going to go in with this bigger shade, and I'm going to put that right at the corners just to kind of blend everything, all of like the darker colors together, right where the halo and the blank eye is. So I'm kind of creating like a U. And I'm going to use the same brush, just wiping that off, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to put that right in the center of my eye just to give me a nice pop of color. The shimmery shades are like super pigmented, which I'm super surprised by. I didn't think that they would be this pigmented, but I'm living for it. Okay, then I'm just going to take this shade right here that we use in our crease, then just blend all of that out and blend it together to make sure there are no harsh lines anywhere. This is actually very pretty. So I kind of really like this palette. I mean, I feel like the look I made is very simple. It is a little dark, so you can lighten it up, but I'm kind of a live-in for it. I love all of these shades. I feel like they blended together really nice. They're beautiful. I love how this palette is magnetic. I feel like it created a nice look. Then I'm just going to go ahead and use a flat brush, and I want to take this shade right here and just stamp that into my lower lash line. Alright, then I want to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, the transition shade, and blend that right underneath. And I'm going to make sure I attach it to the outer part of the eye, just so it kind of connects very nicely. Then I'm going to go in, and I'm going to use like a round brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm going to pop that on the inner corner of my eye, because this makes such a nice inner corner highlight. I am like living for that color right now, and it's very pigmented. It looks really nice. And I'm also going to use this color as a brow bone highlight. Like, I think that looks so pretty. I'm going to do the same thing on this brow. I feel like that looks so nice. And then I am done with this palette. I mean, I feel like this palette has the colors that I would use kind of every single day for a nice like brownish kind of like neutral look, and I'm kind of really liking this eyeshadow look right now. I'm actually going to pop in this too, and I'm going to put that on my lash line. So it isn't as bright as I thought it would be, but I kind of really still like it, because if you look up close you do see like a little bit of a pop, but when you are far away you really don't see it. But I'm living, so I'm going in with the Maybelline's The Falsies mascara, and just coating my top and bottom lash with this. My last and favorite step is lipstick. So I'm not going to use this because this really will not go with my look at all. But I actually think I want to use this topper on top of this lipstick. I think I'm going to go in with Charmed because it's more of the neutral lip, and I'm just going to apply this. Guys, this lipstick is so creamy and so like, it was such an easy application. It feels like I have nothing on my lips. It's super lightweight. I am really loving this lipstick. I feel like I don't know, this just feels so nice, and it really doesn't dry out my lips. So I'm actually going to top it with this because I'm feeling a little adventurous. And I'm just going to put this on the center of my lips. Okay, so it deepened up the lip color a little bit. And you can kind of see a little bit of like purple or like iridescent right in here. It is easier to see in person. I feel like on camera it isn't picking it up as much, but it looks pretty. I mean, I would definitely use this again as a topper, but probably not as a regular like lipstick, just because that really isn't my style. But overall, I'm really loving this mystery box. I'm really loving the lipsticks that I bought. I really like the Ofra Cosmetics lipstick. Super pigmented, super creamy, doesn't dry out my lips, which is what I'm looking for right now, especially in the winter months. But that is it for this video. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you like these beautiful swatches. I really like the look that I created. This is definitely a look that I would wear every single day. I did use all of the colors on here, so it is kind of just like a neutral, kind of like every single day kind of look for me. It was super easy to do too. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to leave everything down below. I believe they are done with the mystery bags, but I would definitely pick this up by itself, especially this palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. I really do like how it is magnetic, and the lipsticks are just so beautiful. I'm obsessed with them. There isn't one thing in this palette, in this box, that I wasn't impressed with, and I'm definitely going to be using this. I'm so excited to try this out. I feel like it's going to be super soft, and then just every girl just needs a plain lip gloss, so I'm super excited that I got this as well. But please do not forget to follow me on social media. I'm going to leave all of my links down below, and I'm also going to leave my blog down below too if you want to go check it out or give me a follow. But that is it for this video. I hope that you guys like this and that you guys liked this box. Let me know what your go-to Ofra Cosmetics lipsticks, makeup, whatever, highlighters, anything that you guys like, let me know. I have heard that their highlighters are beautiful, so I kind of want to snag one of those up, but I just have so many highlighters. But they just look beautiful that I definitely want to give them a try. But that is it, and I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!